Hello, my speech is a legacy of belief in ball. The occasion is my niece's WNBA draft day watch party, and the audience is family, friends, coaches, and teammates. Good evening, everyone. We stand here tonight for a monumental moment, a moment that belongs entirely to Vanessa. But it's also a moment built on generations of belief, a legacy of faith and sacrifice that stretches all the way back to Columbia. Look around this room. This is just not a draft party, it is a family reunion of the heart. When we talk about Vanessa's success, we can't skip the foundation. It is built on three pillars: family, faith, and unshakable discipline. Vanessa is her first generation to walk onto a college campus. She is the first Colombian woman to represent Alabama A&M on the court. These achievements are the harvest of seeds planted long ago. I want to share a glimpse of the discipline that runs in her blood. It is the discipline not just of an athlete, but of an immigrant family. When Vanessa was in middle school, her parents made a difficult sacrifice. Her dad had to work long hours, multiple jobs, and my sister was a stay-at-home mom, and Vanessa had siblings, so she had to run the household. I remember a day where she was selected for a showcase tournament that was in Phoenix, Arizona. And this is usually further than what we would plan for, where it was usually a car ride. This required plane tickets, hotel stays, and her dad needed to take time off work, and someone needed to watch her siblings. So I remember sitting at the kitchen table. We were all there just planning out this opportunity for her. And it was late one night. And I remember just sitting there, and we had the itinerary and the flight ticket set on the table. And that single piece of paper was representing so much hope. She knew that ticket was paid for with sweat and long hours. Her mother, my sister, had stitched in her mind, "Your talent is your gift, Vanessa. Your work is your offering." That night, Vanessa did not go to sleep. I remember her walking to and getting up from the table and walking to the driveway where there's a basketball room and a court. A basketball room and a court, and we went out there. She walked to her court, and we went out there and saw that. If I paint the picture, you're walking to the basketball court, and the rim, the moon was out, and the moon was shining onto the basketball rim like a spotlight. And you could hear the rhythm as you're walking to the door of dribble. Then there was like a pause. She prayed, and then you hear the net, like a swish of the ball going into the net. At that point, I realized she just wasn't practicing basketball. She was practicing determination. She was practicing gratitude. She was making a silent promise to honor that sacrifice. That discipline, born from faith in God and faith in her family, is Vanessa's superpower. The lesson for us all is clear. True determination isn't just wanting to win, it is remembering why you must win. Vanessa, your journey has been a masterclass in discipline and faith. You took the hope of your ancestors and ran with it. You took the quiet promise of that first college opportunity and turned it into this historic moment. You didn't just break the glass ceiling, you dunked through it. You are standing here today not because you were lucky, but because you never stopped believing in the plan set before you. You never stopped putting in the work before the sun rose. Never stopped honoring the legacy of this family. You made us all feel taller. You made us feel stronger. So let us raise our voices and our glasses to Vanessa, to the faith that guided her hands, to the family that fueled her feet, and to the discipline that delivered this dream. Cheers. Thank you.